Hello everyone, I'm Richard Gon of Work to Live podcast version. So this time, it's fine to take money from all the people, or it's fine to take money of all the people, which is what I'd like to talk about. So th- first of all, as the title says, so if for example, so this is not what the title says. The title says, it's fine to take money from all the people. So it's bad. It's bad stuff. Taking money from. I'm sorry. So it's fine. It's fine to taking money from weak older people is really bad idea, because you know all the people have to be care of. All the people have to be taken care. So what? So who thinks such a bad idea is not me. So I don't think such a thing. So it's governments which thinks stuff like that. So why I'm saying this is because, for example, so not for example, there's a tendency. So there are some policy. I don't know whether every government does this as a policy, but some countries accept all the people as so retirement immigration as a maybe I don't know whether your country has any political program like retirement immigration or stuff like that. So the inverse of that program is like it's good to accept retirees from other developed countries as immigrants. And what is good about it is because all the people have a lot of money, which is a central idea of those political programs. So I don't know whether every government does such a program, like accepting such a program is a political program, like a political program accepting all the people or all the retirees for collecting money. So of course, purpose is money. The purpose of those governments is to get money in the form of taxation. So what is good, which is what is good about those that programs. So I don't know whether so as I told you, so there may be some private organizations, or there may be some organizations of the third sector which do such programs for accepting those retirees into their countries as immigrants. So why this kind of situation happens is because as you imagine, all the people have earned a lot of money. Of course, there are rich old people, or there are poor old people. So some old people are rich and others are not, which is how reality goes. So I don't know whether all the people around you are rich or not, but there is a tendency that there's a tendency, not there's a tendency. So maybe this I don't know how to call such a such a situation, like that. So I will tell you, I will call that situation as a situation. So there is a situation that young people do not have money, but older people have money. Of course, some, as I said, some old people are poor, but generally speaking, or roughly speaking, older people have more money than young people, which is natural, because young people have to work, and young people have many things to do, from finding jobs, or from what is called job huntings. And to start with, before finding a job, they have to study a lot in the course of high school hard, and some people go to, or some people enter universities, and through in the years, or in the curriculums of those in the curriculums of universities, those students have to learn a lot of things, and after graduations, those students have to work or have to find jobs for getting income, so or for earning money to live on. And moreover, young people have there are many roles young people have to tackle, and one of which is, for example, so marriage, and another is, so if some people clear the role, like if some people marry, so after their marriages, and some of those married couples bear or get children. So if some couples get children, they have to take care of them, or they have to look after those children. Like which, young people have a lot of things to do until their retirements. Which is why governments want to support young people and their offsprings or their children. That is because it's young people and their children who are going to support the future of those countries or the governments themselves. Which is why not each government, but at least which is why the governments of developed countries want to support in the form of, for example, in the form of monetary benefits, or extra income paid for young couples, and another form of help, or another form of not subsidies. Another form of subsidies is a kind of for example, reducing or lowering the taxes those married young people or young married people with children have to pay. So like which each government tries to take money from all the people and give money to younger people. So which is how each government tries to distribute the money those governments have, not equally. So how should I say? Appropriately is better word. I think appropriate distribution of money is better expression for what governments do in favor of future generations or younger generations. So going back to the original topic, it's fine to take money from all the people. So if you, for example, if you take money from weak older people in the form of robberies or in the form of burglaries, that is bad. That is a bad action. But taking money from all the people in the form of taxations or levying taxes on all the people, that is thought to be, or that is regarded as a good action for considering paying money for younger people in the form of subsidies, for example. And at last, I'd like you to know a fact. So the fact is that I think most of you know the list created by Forbes every year. So the list I'm talking about is the list listing the richest people all over the world. So if I think what you know. So what I'm talking about is the list showing the ranking of the richest people from the top first, or the first richest person to some number of showing some numbers of the richest people all over the world. And by taking, so that list shows the edge of each richest person. So taking a look at or checking the edges of those richest people, I think you can easily notice that most people are really old, of course, there are some young people. For example, young people are in this episode. Young people means people in their 20s or 30s. So maybe the youngest is maybe as long as I know, the youngest richest person all over the world is Mr. Mark Zuckerberg. Apart from him, maybe most people are 50 years old or older. Maybe if there are of course some people are in their some richest people are in their 40s, but even people in their 40s are younger compared to other richest people who are for example 60s, 70s, and 80s, which are and the ages in terms of ages, 60s, 70s, and 80s was 60s or older are the majority among the list, showing the richest people all over the world. So considering such a fact, or based on such a fact, if for example putting yourself in the shoes of the government of a developed country, developing country is fine. Putting yourself in the shoes of the government of a developing country is fine. So if you'd like to take money efficiently, what you'd like to what is efficient is to invite or induce all the people with a lot of money to immigrate into your own country, which is so of course taking money from all the people or depriving all the people of money in the form of robbery or burglary is really a bad action. But actually as I told you, if you are thinking of taking money from all the people, or if you are thinking of depriving all the people of money in the form of taxation or in the form of tax, that is thought to be a good idea, or that is thought to be a decent idea as the government. In this hypothetical situation, you are the government of our country. So what title shows what's the title of this episode shows sounds really a bad action, but actually what's the title says is what each government is trying to do, which is what I'd like you to understand. So that's it. This is all the stuff what I'd like to tell you. So thank you very much for your listening. See you.